everybody. I hope you're having a great day so far, and thank you for joining me for this read. Alrighty guys, so we got a couple of decks we're going to be working with here today. So we're going to reach out. I'm going to try and connect to your energy, the energy of those around you, and we'll find out sort of what messages the cards have to bring forward. Now remember guys, these are general reads, so the messages may not resonate with you 100%. It might be sort of bits and pieces. Just take what has meaning to you and feel free to leave the rest, guys. We also have Angel of Strength. Let's see, and all tied up. Angel of Strength, all tied up. What is going on here? A couple more cards come forward. Walking away. The Thinking Woman. Walking away and the Thinking Woman. So someone is walking away from something. Temple Path. I feel like this is like universal life lessons. It's like universal path. What is going on here? It's like a path that somebody's meant to walk. It's not the same as the one who's walking away though, because there's two different energies in this read. There's somebody who needs to learn a universal life lesson, and then there's somebody else here too. Let's see what's going on. We'll pull some of these cards here. So the Two of Pentacles, juggling. Somebody was doing some sort of juggling and somebody caught the short end of the stick. The one who caught the short end of the stick is the one who the walking away card belongs to. Somebody had to separate themselves from somebody else's toxic energy here. And the Two of Wands, same with choosing a path and partnership, having to divide a partnership, having to choose to walk away. And leave the past behind, leave somebody in the past. It does have to do with a relationship with that Two of Cups there. You have the King of Wands too. And this King of Wands might have been the energy who had to choose to walk away. We're going to pull a few more cards here. You know, this is like somebody's past too. That does have to do with somebody's past. And I see it like catching up with them. Like somebody trying to outrun something. Somebody trying to outrun something. It's like they live their life in a negative way, trying to run from something, trying to run from the past, trying not to get tied up by something. And it had an impact on a more recent relationship where somebody had to just walk away because it was actually a toxic, it wound up being toxic to that other person. What is going on here? Because that Five of Pentacles is like someone out in the cold. This is like this King of Pentacles. It's like this King of Pentacles got left out in the cold. You know what? This is part of the past that's catching up with this person. This Thinking Woman, I do feel like is the one who's running from something. I do feel like King of Wands energy is the one that wound up having to walk away, having to sever ties. And this King of Pentacles is actually a third energy, and it has to do with who she's moving away from or who she's running from. It ties into her past. It ties into something she wants to get away from. Why? Why does she want to get away from them? Empress energy. That Empress energy is tied to the Temple Path. This is about karma. This is about universal life lessons. This might be somebody being held accountable for something. Four of Cups. This is part of that running. This is part of the running, emotionally detaching herself from something from the past, something that she did. For someone, we do have the World card again. It's like whatever it is going to catch up with her. It's going to wind up being like this Emperor, like this King of Pentacles energy is going to wind up catching up with her. These are like the same energy that go together. I wonder if she had an affair. What is going? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. With that Three of Cups, there was someone who didn't belong in the relationship. Is this, you know what? It was this King of Wands. It was this King of Wands. He didn't know. That's why I'm feeling like a disconnect between some of the shit. This King of Wands actually didn't know that he was like the other person. He had no fucking sniff. When he found out, that was why he walked away. That was why he walked away, because she's still technically with somebody else. I don't know that they're actually living together or connected in that way. There's some sort of a connection though. She did not share it with this King of Wands. She was not completely free to be stepping into another relationship in some way, shape, or form, and she did it anyway. She lied about it. She lied to him. She lied to perhaps this other King of Pentacles, who wound up finding out. He does share energy with the Emperor. This is like the same energy coming forward. Interesting. It's like she's trying to sever ties. She's trying to sever ties with the past, with whoever from the past, but she's not going about it like the right way. She's not going about it with breaking up. It's sort of like a sneaking around, a sort of being a vindictive. What is it though? So I feel like she still has some sort of a connection that she's trying to sever to this with this person. What is her connection with them? That's what I want to know. See, that Ten of Swords belongs to that King of Wands. Man, like when he cut ties, he actually saved himself a lot of hassle. He saved himself a lot of hassle because this chick is problem. She's big problems. I don't know exactly what's going on with her history situation with this king who's sort of chasing her around or causing trouble or some sort of situation that she's dodging. She is trouble, and it's from not facing something, not standing up and facing something. Five of Wands. Conflict, fighting. Conflict and fighting. What is going on here? And she's trying to hide from it all. Whatever it is, she's trying to hide from it. Like she took advantage of whoever that was. Whoever that Emperor, that King of Pentacles represents. She took advantage of this person. And that person is sort of following her, perhaps trying to get some form of justice. If she took money, maybe some form of repayment. Somebody's trying to make her answer for her behavior. And it just keeps following her around like she's trouble. She is trouble. With that King of Wands, he had no fucking clue. He had no sniff. What she sort of presented as her situation was not her situation. There might have been, in some way, shape, or form, she might still be legally married or attached to somebody else. There is some way that she was actually shouldn't have been in a relationship, that it triggered a lot of this. It was part of her taking advantage of someone. So whether it started as an affair and she walked away from this one and sort of continued it on, he still had no sniff. Whatever it was, he had no sniff, and he got brought into a very dishonest situation. And now somebody's pissed off, somebody's hurt, somebody is trying to hold her accountable. And she's like, she wants nothing to do with it. That Ten of Pentacles. I feel like she financially took advantage of somebody too. Temperance is like that balance, finding balance. And she's just trying to move on. I feel like she's trying to take whatever she got, like this money, because she took financial advantage of someone too. And she's just trying to move on. I don't think this Emperor energy is going to let her go though. I think he's going to keep following her in some way, shape, or form until there is some sort of a balance, until there is something that sort of evens out where he feels like it's fair or some sort of justice has been done. I think he's just going to keep following her until he gets something that he wants out of her. I don't know if he's a bad guy. I know, like, she was dishonest in this situation. She took from someone. She brought someone else in and lied to them where she should have. I don't know if he's right in following her for all of that or how all that's going to play out. This King of Wands dodged a freaking bullet though. Finding out about that and walking away was like the best he could do. She is like conflict. Conflict is going to keep following her. And there will never be like a moment's peace. Plus, she started off the situation sort of lying to him too. So it sort of started on that dishonest footing. So definitely not the best way to be starting a relationship. I don't know, that she's a little bit of trouble this one until she figures her shit out. I'm sure she has reasons for doing what she's doing. But this King of Wands was not having it. When he found out, he was not having it, and he definitely stepped away from all of this. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Take care, everyone.